Hello, guys, and welcome back to Growth Hacking Daily. And today we're going to speak about a very popular topic in the startup and new business community, which is PR and media coverage. And the biggest problem so far, which I've seen with media coverage, is that most startups like to get their products featured on entrepreneurship websites or startup websites or founder interview websites, and these are the websites where most of the target audience is other founders and other entrepreneurs and startups and your competitors. It's not exactly always the target audience that you're looking for, unless you're looking for entrepreneurs, which is the target audience of your product or service. So if your product is for entrepreneurs, it's cool, but otherwise you're not really reaching out to a very targeted audience. You're just putting the word out for branding, but we are growth hackers. We don't care so much about vanity metrics. We care more about results, downloads, installs, revenue, and stuff that actually matters. So, in this hack, I'm going to teach you how to find really targeted media coverage which actually has your target audience. So, the first question is you typically work with a list of big media houses which are startups or about entrepreneurs. So how do you find this new names which will actually give you a target audience? So the simple way of doing this is to analyze where your competitors are getting featured in terms of news and then use the same websites to get yourself featured. So I'm going to take an example in this case. I'm going to take online design websites. So Pablo is one which is by Buffer. And what this does is not the drug lord. What it does is it helps you design images for your social media content and websites and stuff like that. It's the same as what Canva does. And Canva, you can say, is more popular than Pablo. Pablo is a tool by Buffer. It's more like a side project of Buffer to get more people to use Buffer. But yeah, so Canva is already popular, probably has some media coverage and news articles, and we're going to use their coverage to get Pablo featured as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for Canva, which is basically, think of it as searching for the name of your competitor. So I'm Pablo, I'm searching for Canva. And then I go to the news tab. Now this is really important. You don't have to waste time searching on the result pages for to find news about Canva. You just can go to the news tab and see the people who have featured and written about Canva. And these are the same people who will write about you. So let's look at this. Canva, the secret marketing weapon every business should know. So by the title, okay, by the title, you can see that this is a website which is catering to business owners because it's giving this secret marketing weapon every business should know. And it's specifically a website, it looks like a Jewish website catering to business owners. But what I'm trying to say is this is where this is the kinds of websites that can feature you and get you the same target audience which they get for Canva. So you can see that this is the CMO and this is his email address. So you can just copy this email address and send them a mail that, hey, we saw that you featured Canva and this is the product that we have which does something very similar. In some cases you might not be able to get the email ID directly, so what you want to do is go and um, go and look for some. Let's open some other one. um, Anything. Canva. Can Okay. Guiding tech. Okay. Top five code making apps for Instagram. This is something that Pablo also does. So so this is the kind of websites that you want to go to and pitch. Now they have a list of code makers and stuff like that, but they don't have Pablo, which is a good opportunity for us. And in case, what you can also do is leave a comment on this post, so you already have a link to your product on this article. You can also go and find the email address of the person using Email Hunter. So go to hunter.io and you can find their email address. If not, you can tweet to this person and say, hey, I saw that you wrote about this. And we would also love to have an article about Pablo. You can also sponsor the author a little bit, and just tweet to her and say, hey, this is what we do, and it's very similar to the apps that you've mentioned, maybe better than some of those apps. So you would probably like to include our app on your article. So doing this, make sure that you have the right audience for your media coverage, not just any random audience or not just entrepreneurs reading your articles, because that's not going to increase your number of users. And secondly, it makes sure that the person who's writing writes about such topics and is also looking for a new topic in the same domain. So, Google, that's step one, search for a name of your competitor. Step two, go to the news tabs. Step three, contact the author. Step four, also leave a comment on the blog itself so that you immediately have a link back from the kind of people the kind of traffic which is actually in your target audience. So that's a PR hack for today. I'll see you again tomorrow for Growth Hacking Daily. Thank you for watching.